welcome to L&L's Luncheon. This is Lisa and I'm
Hello.
Linda, as you guys know already. So here we are at the Woody's Diner. And we're going to have some lunch. But first, we want to tell you that, so we know before we come to Woody's that they do have inside eating, because a lot of restaurants do now. But they have this outside area, which is really nice. Plenty of ventilation. Obviously, they only have what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They only have like 6 tables out here, so it's nice and apart. We came in the restaurant before we sat down. We washed our hands,
Wash our hands.
and before we eat, we'll use one of these cleansing hand wipes before we eat. And then, of course, before we leave, we will wash our hands as well. And when you wash your hands, remember, Lisa, what he's saying.
Happy birthday for 20 seconds.
That's right. All right. So, okay. So, like I said, we're at Woody's restaurant, and we, like I said, before we came here, we know what we're coming into. So, you can always call a restaurant. You can find out if they have inside eating. You can ask them any questions you want, just because it's for your safety and theirs. Make sure that the staff is wearing a mask as well when they're serving your food. We obviously have our masks on right now because we're not eating. But of course, when we get to have lunch, of course you can take your mask off. But remember, anytime you walk around the restaurant, let's say you have to go to the bathroom, you spill something on yourself and you want to go to the bathroom and wash it off, put your mask back on. Okay? Because there's other patrons in the restaurant. You need to put your mask back on. This is, what time is it? It is around 11 o'clock. This is a nice time to come and have lunch. I know some, it might be a little early. But if you can get to restaurants kind of off times, early to lunch, early to dinner, you can avoid crowds. If the crowds bother you, you want the least amount of people, then go have lunch or have dinner at kind of off times, earlier than coming here at noon. Between noon and 1, they'll probably start getting really busy. And restaurants, probably around between 6 and 7 p.m., they get busy. You can go earlier, like around 4:30, 5 o'clock, they might not be as busy. Always maintain a 6 feet distance. This table's nice and big, so we're
Apart.
We're pretty apart. But just on, I've had my shots. I don't mind saying that. How about you?
I've had mine also.
Yeah. So we're good. We're safe. We are safe inside and out. That's what we are. We are safe inside and out. Okay. So when the waiter comes, you want to make sure that he, of course, is wearing a mask. And also, we wanted to come here so we could, so you guys can see us, and we can talk to you about this. But if you want to be safe still at home, you can always order everything online. Woody's, you can order online. They have online ordering. You can go in and pick up the food, always wearing your mask. And Lisa, do you have anything else that you want to add?
Well,
Maybe that I missed.
That Linda pointed out is us having both our shots, so we're safe. And the reason why you need to put on your mask anywhere, grocery store, going out to lunch, or anywhere in the community, you don't know who else had their shots.
Yes.
So it's very important, even though we have our vaccines, that we keep our mask on, because we don't know anybody around us that hasn't had their vaccines already.
It's very true. Good point, Lisa. Good one. All right. So that's really good. Okay. You can always make sure that that your table has been cleaned. If you doubt that your table is clean, there is nothing wrong with you asking the waiter or the person that sits you, can you wipe down my table? You can always bring your own. You can always bring your own wipes and wipe it down yourself. That way you know for sure. I don't think really they're allowing a lot of buffets anymore. What do you think, Lee?
No, they're not. They're not. I know if you go to Sizzler, they have their salad bar, but you're not even as a customer able to approach the salad bar. They have to make you salads and bring them to you. So you're not having
Yeah.
any buffet style or salad bar at this time.
Right. All right. Um, okay, so we have a waiter, and we know his name. His name is Oscar. So maybe we should get Oscar, and then we can order our food. And you will. I don't think we'll put Oscar on camera. He might be a little shy, but we're gonna order our food. Just always remember, we're keeping our masks on up until the moment that we eat.
Oh, and one other thing
Yes.
is when Oscar approached us, he gave us one menu,
Yes.
and we're supposed to share it with our whole party so we're not spreading germs. After we
Yes.
give the menu back, he will have it cleaned and disinfected and return to another customer. So they are staying safe as well.
Yes. Yes. So, always make sure that you know the safety precautions. You know the safety precautions. Your restaurant knows the safety precautions. Um, and it's nice. It's nice to be able to get out and go to restaurants. That's the main thing. We want to baby steps and getting more normal.
Yes, and
pretty,
closer to it.
Yeah, closer to it. So pretty soon these will be a thing of the past. We hope. But for right now, here at Elwyn and anywhere you go in public, you need to wear the masks. It just keeps you safe and everybody else safe.
And at Elwyn, when you come back, we probably still will be wearing the mask for a little bit until we get the okay from regional center and also the safety guidelines from maybe the governor or some other location until they feel we're safe enough with having all our clients back and wearing the mask.
Right. Okay, turn the chair.
Okay.
So go ahead, Lisa.
I will take, I believe it is, where is it? Now that Linda pointed it out. I'll take the avocado bacon cheeseburger.
How do you want the meat cooked?
Medium, please.
And for the side?
French fries, please.
Okay. Would you like it ketchup for the fries?
Yeah. Oh, actually, can I have ranch dressing for the fries?
Of course, thank you.
Thank you.
Excuse me, I want the Texas barbecue cheeseburger.
Okay. How do you want the meat cooked?
I'm sorry, medium.
Meat. And for the side, you want fries?
I haven't had their fries, so the fries.
Mm-hmm.
Fries. Do you need ketchup or ranch?
Can I have both?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, see, we ordered our food, got the masks on. Just to let you know that the waiter had masks as well. Had a mask as well. And let me see if there's any other points here. What we're trying to do is we're trying to make sure that you guys know we're following the rules from the CDC. So are the restaurants. Don't be afraid to get out. Don't be afraid to get out. You've been stuck at home for a really long time. It's nice to get out. Whether you get out, I always tell all of during my classes, you're getting out. I hope you're drinking water. I hope you're getting out and getting some of that natural vitamin D. And even when it's cloudy like it is today, the sun is still out, and you can still get some vitamin D. Okay, so I want to remember that. Okay. That's good. Okay, before we eat, should we do it now?
Well, wait till our food comes.
All right. Lisa, do you have anything else? To add to our?
Well, I think it's very important if you're going out in the community, no matter if it's the park, the grocery store, out to lunch with friends. If you're feeling under the weather or you're a little bit sick or you have a cough or running nose, please don't go out. Save it for another time. You don't want other people in the community being sick. So if you feel any kind of sickness, just like at Elwyn, we cannot come in if we have a temperature, if we have a cough, runny nose, sore throat, we should just stay home. So just keep everybody safe. Make sure that you are staying home if you're not feeling well. It just keeps everybody safe and everybody without getting sick or a chance of getting sick.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And then actually one thing I was gonna say, we're coming out, we're getting our sodas, obviously with the straw. And things that I have been trying to avoid, and I know that they've been crossed out. If you go to Walmart or anywhere they have a water fountain, they have tape on them because you are not allowed to use them. And also, a lot of the restaurants you're going to, the fast food restaurants, well, all the soft drinks are crossed off too because they don't want anybody using them or getting germs on them, or they're sterilizing them, but they would rather them make the drink for you and hand it to you than you self-serve yourself.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. And that's one nice thing about going to a restaurant that they wait on you is that you don't have to worry about how many people were using that fountain or how many people were touching the plates or how many people, you get your food, and you don't have to share plates or anything to worry about that. And I know that the restaurants wash their dishes very well and sanitize their dishes and their silverware. Um, as you see, we haven't really opened up our silverware yet. Still wrapped up nice and tidy. And so just remember that when you go out to a restaurant, if you feel uncomfortable at all, or if you want something, just ask. Restaurants are more than willing to make you feel comfortable because I know for sure that they really enjoy being able to be back open and have people come in. We sat outside today, but you can sit in. It's beautiful outside. It's not cold. But say that the restaurants are their minimum capacity. They're not full, so you're not going to walk into a restaurant that's packed full of people. Are spaced out, and a lot of restaurants now have those dividers, so like behind you or on the side of you, these long dividers, so you're safe. You're really, really safe to go out to a nice restaurant. If any of you know I love dogs, and there happens to be, and I cannot go without mentioning, there has to be this adorable lab, sitting right over there. And she's really cute. And she's been a good girl the whole time at the restaurant. So don't make so when you go outside, you might see a doggy. And they're only allowed to be outside. Of course, unless it's a service dog.
Yes.
But I think this cutie is just a cute dog. And she's been very good. You haven't even heard her bark during this whole presentation, have you? She's very good. And she got her own plate of food. So that was really nice too. Those are really good owners who share food with the doggy. But she had her own food. It wasn't their food. But it was very nice. And I'm sorry if some of these cars are kind of loud, but that's okay. Okay. And let's see. I'm not sure what else we need to say about eating out at a restaurant. I think we are good. We're going to get our food soon. And before we eat, we're going to wipe our hands off with these handy dandy wipes. And
some restaurants, I noticed all the restaurants I've been to in the last few months, except the fast food, but Norm's is one of them, Woody's is one of them. A lot of them that are opening or have openings outside for you to eat and dine outside, they don't have these to wash your hands with, so you could bring them yourself, or they have hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer.
Almost had a friend with us. The doggy. Sorry.
The hand sanitizer in the restaurants, or sometimes they have them out also. But if you're unsure, please make sure that you carry your own or a little bottle of hand sanitizer with you. Or if you bring these with you, you can share with a friend.
Well, thank you. Thank you for joining us today at L&L's Luncheon at Woody's Cafe, at Woody's Diner. And we are going to eat our lunch now, and then we will be back at Elvin. So thank you. I hope you learned a lot, and I hope you enjoyed seeing us outside.
Bye, everybody. Stay safe.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.
What are you guys doing?
We're taping for work. We're doing a live stream.
Hello, you guys. So as you can see, L&L are having their lunches. They're being safe as well as we were. When we first came in the restaurant, we washed our hands, we sanitized and everything. And we're just going to reiterate on a few things that L&L were talking about. Basically, when they came into the restaurant, they were greeted. And once they were greeted, then everyone proceeded to the restroom, washed their hands for 20 seconds, singing happy birthday.
Remember the twinkle, twinkle, little star, counting to 20, 1 through 20, to make it 20 seconds.
So make sure that when you come inside, we're in the open outdoors. There's now just L&L and myself and Vanessa out here. We do like the way that this restaurant has still and continues to practice social distancing. So there are tables with only maybe 2 chairs, 3 chairs, but they are spread pretty far apart. So we want to make sure that you always make sure that we're doing what we have to do to keep ourselves safe. And I think, Vanessa, I think we should turn this way. So I'll have you come on this side of me so that we don't have, come this way, so that we don't have extra people in there. We'll see L&L. Okay.
L&L are over there.
So
you can see there's different tables. We're separated. We're keeping our social distance apart.
yes, so basically, like I said, we're going to just reiterate a few things that L&L talked about. Remember there are hand sanitizing stations. We have brought our own hand sanitizers with us. Even after washing our hands, we are making sure we're going to sanitize our hands again. For your customers, like we said, if you could see, if Vanessa could kind of pan that way a little. It's very clear out here. Everybody is spaced out. Again, it is only us out here. We have all been vaccinated, so that's a good thing too. We're keeping the social distancing. We're following the CDC rules. The empty tabletop, napkins, straws, silverware, and glassware it was brought to us when we came in. Again, ours is sealed. Theirs is sealed. There were no cups and things on the table. The tables were wiped off. So, everything is nice and clean. There's no salt and pepper shakers out here. Those are things now they're saying we have to ask for.
Yeah, and I think they're individually wrapped. There's something for individually
Okay.
done, so that's good.
So again, when you come in the restaurant, you're going to be greeted at the door. And once you're greeted at the door, then they're going to have you take a seat. We requested to come outside. They do have inside seating right now. But we did request to come out here, which is great because they have 2 different sides that we could be on. And it's just, a nice day to be out and just a good time today. We do feel safe because we do see that this particular restaurant is practicing the rules and guidelines of CDC.
And inside sitting, they're also social distancing inside there. And everybody's keeping themselves safe. And I'm pretty sure now that the vaccines are out, most of the people feel a little bit safer. And I'm pretty sure most people that are out now have had their vaccines.
So do we want to talk a little more and talk to them about, okay, so we explained to them about the restaurants and bars, and things like this when they're out. But, we know things are opening up and we just want you guys to be safe when you're out here in the community. So they're saying like now you can go into gyms, you can, there's more people in grocery stores and parks and things like that. So we're asking, the gyms are offering from the CDC, they are saying that you can make reservations to go into the gyms, but just for time now, maybe take a brisk walk around your home, do a little few. We always offer stretches in your packets. So, you don't want to rush things. So you just want to kind of continue to stay on the path that has been keeping you safe. I know as much as we like to get out and explore a little more, we're just asking. I know myself, I'm still being completely safe about the places that I am going. As much as I would like to go to the movie theaters and different things and stuff like that offered, we're just, me personally, I'm still taking my time. And that's something maybe down the line.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. I don't know. Maybe once we see a little bit more safer.
Safety things going on.
Yeah.
So they're saying when you go to the gym that you can, they offer it online, and you have to make reservations to go in there, and the staff blocks it off. So when you go into the gym, you have a certain amount of time that you can stay in that gym now. You can't go in there and spend all day in there. There's only so many people in the gym right now. So being that the case, if you wanted to go to the gym, they have a say from 11 to 11:30. That is your time to be in the gym, and at that time, you must exit the gym so that someone else could come in and take that time.
And I've also heard that if you want to go to a gym, you might need to fill out some paperwork, like health forms, and they also take your temperature there, just to keep everybody safe. Those who like to go to the gym, but like Carmen mentioned earlier, you just could exercise, stretch at home, even maybe search on YouTube, any like gym or like you said, it's online.
Yeah, you can do Zumba at home online. You can do stretches. There's safe exercises that you can do at home. So there's still a few things going on, and like I said, just for our safety, we continue to put the stretches and the safe things in your packets, your activity sheets, so that you can still continue to be safe at home. Okay? And then there's another thing. I'm sure we're all excited about getting our nails and our hair and things and done like that. Same thing with them. They're required. You would have to make an appointment. They are keeping social distancing. In addition, they ask that you wear your mask while you're in there. They ask that you be separated, from each other. Like they even want you further.
They do have seats separated. I've noticed. I have a few people that go to their salons, and they have to make appointments. They make a phone call first, and then I think there's like a limit of people that go in there and sit there and wait for their appointment. And they also take their temperatures.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
And what I've heard also, once a person sits down on a chair, the other staff goes and cleans the seat, everything that the people touched. And so, I feel like that's safe. They're keeping their people safe, their customers safe.
So I'm reading, ideally, the salon will stagger the appointments. Mm-hmm. So Vanessa might have an appointment at 11. My appointment might not happen till 11:20.
Or even 12.
That happens, then once that happens, then she will go in for a few minutes, and then I will come in for a few minutes. But at that point, they stagger our appointments, so they can disinfect things and they can take care of things. Yeah. So basically, with that being said, if you have a regular appointment or you have things going on, they wipe things down, they keep things going. And so again, we're going to go back over to L&L, and they're going to demonstrate to you how they're going to wipe their hands and clean themselves up before they start their lunch.
Let's go see what they're
Let's
doing.
go see what they're up to.
Hi, welcome back.
Hi, welcome back.
We opened our sanitize.
Here's our food. Don't be jealous.
Don't be jealous, but it's really good.
Wiping our hands.
So they're nice and clean before we touch our food.
Don't forget to do the front. The back or the front? What's this? This is the front, this is the back, I don't know.
And between the
Yes.
fingers, you never know if you have germs hiding.
Get those germs. Okay. All right. We've got one of each too, so we don't have to share. She has her ranch and ketchup, and I have my ranch and ketchup, so we don't have to even share ranch and ketchup.
And we never share our food.
No, never share our food. Okay, and that's it. We just cannot wait to eat this, and I'm going to. Oh, we also asked extra napkins, okay, because this looks like it could be a little messy. So.
And we're going to have our lunch right now. Thanks for joining us, and make sure
Thank
you're
you.
at our next adventure of
Yeah.
L&L.
Who knows
Community
where we'll
Outing.
be? I don't know where we'll be. I don't know.
We'll
But
have to chat.
you'll be with us. All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey.